Welcome back to AI for the Humanities. I'm Megan McInnes Dominguez, Associate Professor of Spanish at the University of Delaware. And this channel is your go to resource for exploring the intersection of generative AI and humanities education. Here, we explore the latest developments in large language models, image and video generation tools, and the ways AI reshapes how we teach, learn, and imagine the future. Today, I'm excited to introduce intern Ajah Edwards, a criminal justice major with a minor in Arabic at the University of Delaware. In this episode, Ajah shares her research on Microsoft Copilot, offering a deep look into its capabilities, real-world applications, and ethical implications. She'll walk us through how Copilot enhances productivity, supports creative work, and raises important questions about bias, accessibility, and the preservation of cultural and linguistic diversity. Let's jump in.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ajah Edwards. I'm currently a junior criminal justice major with a minor in Arabic here at the University of Delaware. And welcome to my very first AI for the Humanities. We all know that artificial intelligence is something that's becoming increasingly ingrained in our daily lives, reshaping the way we work, communicate, and even understand the world in today's society. With this technological advancement, it has sparked endless possibilities across different industries from healthcare to education, and its influence on humanities is equally transformative. As a student myself, I can personally speak from this experience as I've been using AI in my daily life, not only for educational purposes, but for other things such as creating flyers, to-do lists, book recommendations, and so forth. But moving on, before we dive into today's discussion, I'd like to share what influenced me to join this course. As someone highly interested in cultural studies and the interplay between technology and humanities, I saw this course as a perfect opportunity to learn and explore not only how artificial intelligence ties within humanities, but also how AI can revolutionize the preservation and study of cultural heritage. With my background in Arabic and my passion for criminal justice, I am particularly interested in AI that might support forensic linguistics or help document linguistics diversity in the Arab speaking world. So I'm excited to continue to explore these tools and learn how to apply them in more meaningful ways. Now let me introduce you to the AI tool that I'll be focusing on today, which is Microsoft Copilot. Before this course, I was given the privilege and opportunity to explore this course or to do my research on this course, on this AI application. Which I found very beneficial as a first-time user. I never knew Microsoft Copilot existed before this course or anything like that. So I'll be telling you more about my research as we get further into the video. During my research process, I've been focusing on two versions of Microsoft Copilot, both Copilot Pro and Copilot for Microsoft 365, also known as Office 365. These two tools are both part of Microsoft's innovative ecosystem. While they have a shared foundation, they cater to different needs. Copilot Pro, which is basically a paid subscription that unlocks various advanced features targeted for professionals and researchers handling demanding tasks like complex data analysis and coding. While on the other hand, Copilot for Microsoft 365 is integrated with everyday applications like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, making it perfect for students like us and professionals managing daily tasks. But what exactly is Microsoft Copilot? Launched publicly in March 2023, Microsoft Copilot is an AI-powered assistant built to enhance productivity, creativity, and collaboration. It acts as a smart partner in your work, simplifying repetitive tasks and helping you focus on what matters most. Image drafting a research paper or organizing case studies with ease. Copilot anticipates your needs and provides intelligent suggestions tailored to your work. And this definition itself was provided by my AI tool, Microsoft Copilot. As I first discovered within my research, Microsoft Copilot leverages natural language processing to analyze input and context, allowing it to generate relevant outputs, whether it's summarizing data, drafting documents, or assisting with creative brainstorming. With this leverage, I was able to experience this firsthand myself as I used the voice companion feature within this AI tool. And my first reaction to this feature was a bit scary. It was a little bit frightening for me, because it was just like conversing with a human, except except one with no human experience or emotions. After getting the feel of the voice companion, I decided to ask a couple of questions, such as tell me about yourself and when were you developed, which I will demonstrate later on in the video, with some other things that made Copilot stand out, specifically with the voice generator itself. It wasn't quite developed to provide me enough information about itself, but I was able to discover more about the voice command through the Microsoft website. I discovered the business value and the feature details with this development. According to Microsoft, the voice command functionality for Power Automate's Copilot enhances productivity by enabling hands-free interactions for creating desktop flows. Users can dictate automation steps in natural language, streamlining the setup of complex workflows. This intuitive interface helps businesses automate repetitive tasks more efficiently, improving operational efficiencies as well. I think this voice command is very good if you ask me. It's better than most AI devices that I've used. I tried ChatGPT voice command as well. That's pretty much the only other AI device that I use. It's okay, but it's not as good as Microsoft Copilot. When I was using the voice command, it started off by asking me what's my name, how do I prefer the tone of how the voice command speaks. And I thought that was very interesting, and using this in a professional setting, I think is also very good, especially when you're in the office, you have different things to do, so you're multitasking, and this voice command I think was a very good innovation for them to explore and allow others to explore with them and just complete their work just by talking. Like, you're just talking, you don't have to do nothing, you could do other things, and you're just conversing. So moving on, while its strengths lie in the streamlining workflows and offering context-aware suggestions, limitations such as occasional inaccuracies or biases in its outputs highlights the importance of human oversights. And let's take a look. But before getting into this example, this is one that I came across during my research, actually, when I discovered that Microsoft Copilot coined the term AI transformation. This information was provided by an official Microsoft blog, but when I asked Copilot the question itself, it gave me a little bit of a different answer. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that right now. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. So this article is from an official Microsoft blog, as I previously stated. I'm looking back on the FY24 from Copilot's empowering human achievements to lead in AI transformation. This is actually a very recent article, which is good. And in this first sentence here, I'm going to highlight it. It states, a year ago in July, Microsoft coined the term AI transformation. And now we looked at this, we looked at the article, we know that this source is reliable. Now we're going to go ahead and go over to Microsoft itself and looked. And I just asked Microsoft a simple question. Let me rephrase that. Did you, Microsoft Copilot, coin the term AI transformation? Okay, let's see what it gives us. Okay, see, we've seen what the article said, and this is the response from Copilot. No, Microsoft Copilot did not coin the term AI transformation. It is a phrase that has organically emerged on this discourse around artificial intelligence and its influence across industries and societies. However, Microsoft as a company has certainly played a significant role in advancing AI technologies and their applications. And then it just says, if we would like to basically learn more, we can ask. I thought this was very interesting. Let me turn this off. I thought this was very interesting as I was doing my research, and I think this kind of left me confused in my research. I was looking on to expand. As I read the article really couldn't give me much more. It did go into how the term has emerged, but I don't think they should have used the term coined, because if you're looking at an article and you're interested in something like this, like did they coin the term, and Copilot saying one thing and then the article saying another, it's a little bit of the inaccuracies between both the device and the resource. So let's go ahead and move on. Moving on, ethical considerations are also critical, as concerns about AI generated misinformation, inherent biases, intellectual property remains prevalent. However, the tool potential for humanities research, it can assist in linguistics analysis, cultural heritage and digital preservations, and even storytelling by making processes faster and more accessible. For example, during my second week of research, I discovered that one of the many ways Copilot can contribute to humanities is through digital heritages, which is a broad collection of scholarly activities that apply new technologies to human research. They want us to use this application through storytelling, which allows us to learn about our combined cultural heritage and to use this knowledge to develop insights that benefits the individuals, organizations, and society as a whole. And I got this based from a Microsoft research that was done in 2016. With this application, Microsoft in the future will be able to use a number of 3 free open source technology platforms based on RIN, Chronozoom, TAG, and Worktop to empower humanities and heritage study groups to integrate information from a variety of sources and derive conclusions that can enhance our comprehension of people, society, and culture. Scholars have praised Copilot for its ability to integrate into everyday tools, but some critics highlights the need for transparency in how it processes and generates information. Personally, I've faced challenges interpreting some outcomes, especially when dealing with complex and nuanced topics, but I found that careful prompts and manual refines helped me achieve the desired results I was looking for. This particular situation brought me back to something that we did in class when we typed in different scenarios. Mine was from a book, and I asked it basically to summarize this book for me. And as I discussed in the previous example as well, with how the two different answers from both Copilot and the website. This is just something that I've been trying to discover more during my research to see if more inaccuracies pop up. So far, that was the only one that I came across. And besides the telling me about itself, this was the only one that I've came across. Everything else have been going well for me, so that's good to know with this device so far. I would consider that one of the pros. Okay, but now functionalities. Now moving on to the fun part, I'll be showcasing. Now moving on to the fun part, I'll be I'll be showcasing a few demonstrations of Microsoft Copilot's functionalities that highlights versatilities and its capabilities to connect with humanities, from exploring its natural language processing capabilities for drafting essays and organizing project workflows, to testing its ability to summarize lengthy text and create visual appealing presentations. Copilot proves to be a powerful ally in both academic and professional settings. I will also delve into the voice command feature, providing some insights into how it interprets spoken inputs and translates them into actionable tasks, which is a game changer for multitasking, as we previously learned. And finally, I'll touch on its limitations, offering tips and strategies on how to refine prompts and navigate challenges to unlock its full potential. By the end of this demonstration, you'll gain a comprehensive understanding of how Copilot can integrate seamlessly into your daily lives and studies. Now, we're going to go ahead and get to it. I'll also need my phone for this. Okay. Copilot. Okay. Okay, so here we are. So first, let me go ahead and see if I can make this smaller. Okay, I hope you all can see it. So first we're gonna go ahead and test out the voice companion part of Microsoft Copilot and see if it allows me to do that.
Hey again, Ajah.
Oh, hold on. Let's see it.
Let's dive into something interesting today, Ajah. Been exploring any new AI tools or concepts?
Hey Copilot. I'm currently doing a demonstration for my class. Right now, would you be able to tell us a bit about yourself?
I'm Microsoft Copilot, an AI companion built by Microsoft, designed to help people with a wide range of tasks, from answering questions and solving problems to providing company and engaging in thought-provoking discussions. I'm here to assist however I can.
All right, that's great, Copilot. Thank you for letting us know a little bit about yourself. I have
You're
a few.
welcome, Ajah.
Oops, sorry.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay, so also during this process, I would like, are you able to provide us visuals?
Sorry, I can't generate visuals or images, but I'm here to help with any text-based information or explanations you need.
Okay, yes. So I've recently read this book, The Marlowe Murder Club, the first book. Would you be able to summarize that text for me in about 1,000 words? I would say 1,000 words.
I can give you a brief summary, but I can't produce a full 1,000-word summary. The Marlowe Murder Club by Robert Thorogood follows Judith, a 77-year-old Sudoku enthusiast who finds herself drawn into investigating a series of murders in her quiet village. She unites with two unlikely allies to solve the mystery, forming the Marlowe Murder Club in the process. It's a cozy yet thrilling whodunit with humor and twists. Enjoyed the book?
Yes. Thank you so much, Copilot, for providing that information for me.
Anytime, Ajah. Glad I could help. If there's anything else you'd like to discuss or learn about, just let me know.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so as we seen, I ended that chat. That was the voice generator of Copilot, a very realistic interaction. So we are going to move on. Basically, I'm going to type in some scenarios on my laptop, just any scenarios, and see what it can provide for us. Now, I'm going to try the summary thing again and see what it gives us on here. And just to let you guys know, the summary that the voice generator provided for us was correct. I did read the Marlowe Murder Club book, and the response that the generator gave us was correct. Now let's see if it can provide it through text. Marlowe Murder Club. Okay, yes, it gives us this. Okay, similar to what the voice generator gave us, which is good. Yes, now we tried out the summary. Now let's see if we can try out the brainstorm and see if it can provide brainstorming for us. Can you provide me okay. Okay, so these are the ideas that it gave us. Theme-based designs, and then it gives us like a little text, calligraphy and art fusion combined, historical calligraphy styles, and so forth. And here's where we ran into like a little bit of an issue. For visuals, I can generate ideas, but there was a glitch. I would have to try to make a few digital representations of these concepts for inspirations. Let me see. Yes. Can you the visuals, please? Let's see what it gives us. Okay. So basically it redirected me to their Microsoft advertising website. It provided me with a few things, and this was a visual that provided me with itself, which was very good. And this is actually my first time testing out the visual aspect of it, so I think this is very cool. Okay, let me see what other stuff can we focus on. Okay, Now we're gonna hop into like forensic linguistics, and that'll probably be the last thing I'll talk about before ending our discussion. Well, ending my video. Okay. Forensic linguistics. Application. Can you provide me and that's also another feature that Microsoft is good at, grafting, on which I found out. So this should be something cool as well. Hopefully it gives us the visual of graphs. If not, I will act so you can see a visual of the graphs. Okay, yes. Can you provide me let's see what. Oh my god, I don't know why it does that. I couldn't generate a graph. Okay, so there's a little bit of a glitch. Let me just say, can you generate a data graph for us? Okay, let's see if it works this time. Okay, so unfortunately there has been a glitch. That's not allowing it to graph anything, which is very sad and unfortunate. Because it did it for me before. I'm just gonna try one more time. Let me see if I can just re-ask the question. It's probably glitching because we are on the video together. Okay, yes, it's probably because we're on a video together, but that's fine. It was still able to provide me with a visual. But also that I didn't talk about, Copilot is very good for graphing things, such as data charts, like this one. The last time I asked about pie charts, it didn't give me much, but yes, that is some of the features that I've been exploring during my research, and I'm excited about exploring more as I continue on my research. So let me go ahead and close this off. That's pretty much all that I have today. I hope this video is very informational for you guys, and I hope you enjoy watching it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Ajah, for that insightful and dynamic exploration of Microsoft Copilot and its intersection with the humanities. As Ajah has shown, tools like Copilot offer powerful ways to streamline academic and professional tasks, support digital storytelling, and even contribute to cultural preservation efforts. Yet, they also remind us that integrating AI thoughtfully requires attention to ethical concerns such as bias, misinformation, and responsible usage. As scholars, educators, and cultural stewards, we must continue to engage critically and creatively with these technologies, ensuring that they not only serve human needs, but also respect human dignity, complexity, and diversity. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more conversations on how the humanities can shape the future of AI. Until next time, keep questioning, keep creating, and stay curious.
Speak out. a command, watch it unfold. New tools of tomorrow, new stories retold. All just guiding through Copilot's way, merging human spirit with what machines say. In every voice command, every word we weave, there's power and care in the code we believe. Voices of the future, rising with grace. Minds and machines sharing the space. Building, preserving, with stories anew. Humanity shining in all that we do. Summarize, create, preserve what we know. Guard against biases hidden below. From flyers to cultures, through every quest, it's human insight that shapes AI best. In every voice command, every word we weave, there's power and care in the code we believe. Voices of the future, rising with grace. Minds and machines sharing the space. Building, preserving, with stories anew. Humanity shining in all that we do. So keep the questions alive, keep the spirit bold. In the age of AI, it's the human heart we hold.